evening, I'm Sergeant Steve German. A U.S. military spokesman says American troops may need to remain in Afghanistan at least another year to finish their mission of destroying the al-Qaeda terror network and the Taliban militia. The spokesman says Army Lieutenant General Dan McNeil, who took command of the Afghan campaign this month, believes hundreds of al-Qaeda and Taliban fighters continue to operate in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Air Force General Richard Myers, has told McNeil the mission to eliminate remaining al-Qaeda and Taliban fighters could last for a year to 18 months from the start of June, and General McNeil agrees. Anthrax vaccinations are back on track. The shots were suspended a year ago due to a vaccine shortage, but that problem is resolved, and now the Defense Department's top doctor says they're working with Homeland Security on distribution.
Well, the delay is for good reason. We've been spending the last few weeks and months making sure that we've really thought through this carefully. Obviously, a policy of this importance and magnitude requires a lot of input, a lot of thinking and consultation. And this time around, it is not just within the Department of Defense, but we're having to coordinate, and we are coordinating with the Office of Homeland Security, the Department of Health and Human Services. So in some respects, this is a national approach, not just a DOD approach. And so that takes time and effort. We are in the final stages of putting the last touches on the policy. We hope to be able to talk about it publicly soon.
Okay. And sir, when you do make the announcement, can you give us any predictions about when you think we'll start again, what units will be first to get the vaccine?
Can't talk about that just now. Would like to be able to give you more details, but I think the prudent thing to do at this point is not to go into the details, but just to say that that health and safety of our service members is our top priority.
Iraqi forces attacked Operation Northern Watch coalition aircraft yesterday. Iraqi forces fired anti-aircraft artillery from a site in the vicinity of the Saddam Dam, while the Operation Northern Watch aircraft were conducting routine enforcement of the Northern No-Fly Zone over Iraq. U.S. defense officials say coalition aircraft responded by dropping precision-guided bombs on the Iraqi integrated air defense system. All coalition aircraft departed the area safely. Veterans who walk through the newly remodeled 1st Infantry Division Museum can be heard reminiscing about their days as a member of the Big Red One. A recent visitor to the museum has a very unique connection to the displays. 5th Corps' Mary Doyle brings us the story.
Walt Eiler's brother talked him into joining the Army when he was just 19. On D-Day, his brother was killed. A few days later, Walt Eilers had earned the Medal of Honor. Visiting the 1st Infantry Division Museum brings him face to face with his own accomplishment.
What do you think? Still got a high hairline.
Over 2 days of battle, then Staff Sergeant Eilers wiped out a series of machine gun nests, mortar crews, and took on the enemy in hand-to-hand combat. That was over 50 years ago, but he says when it comes to soldiering, not much has changed.
The soldiers today don't look any different than the soldiers did in those days, except they're better dressed and better equipped. And so they can do better things than we could. They all look the same to me, but they all look like they can do the job, and that's the most important thing.
Eilers spent the afternoon with soldiers from his old division. Some asked questions, but many just wanted a chance to see a legend up close.
Not many people get the opportunity to meet a Medal of Honor winner, especially one from the same division you're in. So it was pretty interesting. It was a great opportunity.
It's interesting to find out about what people do and how they react in a wartime situation. Should I ever be in that situation myself, I hope I act as honorably and react as quick as he did.
For Eilers, military service is long over, but his conspicuous gallantry is still an inspiration. In Würzburg, Germany, I'm 5th Corps VCI's Mary Doyle.
And that's Newsline. Your AFN Primetime starts with the conclusion of Dinotopia next. Enjoy your evening.
ESPN.